I could see Iron Man 4, but that's literally got to be either he dies or this is him retiring to become like the head of S.H.I.E.L.D. or something. And he's like, I literally cannot put this thing on anymore.
Yeah, passing on the mantle probably to like Riri or
I would love to see an Ironheart movie. That'd be cool. Or Rhodey, who by then will hopefully have recovered from years and years of physical therapy.
Yes, and death in the comics.
Oh, great. Actually, come to think of it,
though in the comics, Thanos killed him, so I'm not upset that he's dead. He had a very strong,
full-on prediction. Thanos is going to rip the Infinity Gem out of Vision's head and kill him.
Yeah,
Vision is way too strong to exist this long in the MCU and stay there. And we know that he will at some point complete the Infinity Gauntlet. And if a gem is in Vision's head, there's only one way
I mean, what they need to do is rip that out of his head, and then he'll die, but then Tony Stark will recreate his AI.
Or maybe Vision takes on all of the gems and becomes like some kind of Watcher-style thing.
Vision just needs to be Vision without an Infinity Gem in his head, because like...
But I thought the gem basically powers him. I guess he could use some kind of...
This is not in the comics. This is totally in the movies.
Right, yeah.
And so, yeah, obviously he's overpowered if he has an Infinity Gem in his head. But if he's just the same concept and artificial intelligence existing in a robot body, but without infinity powers, he could still exist in the cinematic universe. Rick just...
Wait, how would he exist in the cinematic universe if he is completely powered by the gem?
Tony Stark would have to recreate him from like a memory backup and a new body.
Oh, yeah, because it's Jarvis.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm back.
Give me
so...
Oh, that smells so good.
I know, right? I'll wait with you. I'll wait till we're in the clear here. I'm intrigued by how many AIs we now have in the Iron Man and related movies, because there was Jarvis, who's now Vision. There was Friday after Jarvis got taken down, and now there's oh my God, what's the name that Spider-Man gives her?
Oh God, what is he called?
Judy?
I think it's Judy. Yeah, but I mean, it's basically Friday.
Yeah, that's the thing. At first, I thought it was Friday, and then I looked it up afterwards. Like, nope. It's like, oh
no, because Tony doesn't have Friday.
It's actually played by, I forget her name, but she's been in a bajillion movies.
I don't think he's gonna keep that though. I don't think that'll be in the next movie.
The guy who plays Jarvis,
well, he gave the suit.
His
back.
wife is the one who plays Judy or whoever. Paul Bettany, yeah.
That's funny.
His wife, who is also a very famous actress, who I cannot remember her name right now, is the voice of Spider-Man's AI. I don't know. I bet during the Infinity War, when he's got his Iron Spider thing, he's gonna have AI in there because they're gonna pull out all the stops. According to Tom Holland, who is notorious as a leaker of secrets of the MCU, like as Spider-Man 1 was about to come out, he's on stage and they're like, yeah, I mean, they brought me on. They're like, all right, so here's what we're gonna get through in Spider-Man 1. So be ready when we build on this for Spider-Man 2 and 3. And like he gets the word 3 out, and he just kind of freezes. And he's like, oh boy, I don't think I was supposed to say that. And everyone's like losing
as if they didn't know that they were planning sequels.
Well, everyone knew there was a Spider-Man 2. No one knew there was a Spider-Man 3 already in the works at that point. Like that they were already planning far out.
I mean, they were for what's his name too, but they
Iron Man?
No, for the last Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. So the Venom movie is going to be.
It's like a horror.
No, but
movie,
what
right?
original properties do you think they'll bring in with Phase 4?
Original properties.
Original?
See, I do not know enough about Marvel to make really good educated guesses, but
because like a lot of them that you would think now have Netflix series, so like they're kind of off
Inhumans would have been a good one, but now it's a TV show.
Inhumans was supposed to be a movie, and then they removed it from the schedule.
Yeah, I've heard it's been not going great to start.
So technically, the pilot is a movie.
It is. It played in theaters, just like the last couple Doctor Who season premieres.
Have you seen it? I haven't seen it.
I have not seen it.
Question, Corrosive. We just got the one room left, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Shaboom. It's weird that they show you another number even if you can't buy it anymore.
Here's things I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Hulk.
Yeah.
Hulk?
Black Widow. Hawkeye.
Hulk's not going to get a movie.
But
I think
real.
they
She-Hulk.
feel like they killed.
The only
that should happen.
Captain Marvel sequel probably. Black Panther sequel, maybe. We'll see how the next
I think a
one
Black
goes.
Panther sequel seems pretty likely.
War Machine.
I could see a War Machine movie.
Falcon.
I could see...
As Captain America, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see how they do that.
As Captain Falcon.
That would be great.
Really hope I didn't go too big on those upgrades.
What was I going to say? Shit.
Ammo.
Oh, yeah. The only way they do a Hulk movie is if it's in the same vein as Civil War and they do World War Hulk.
Here's something cool
Because Hulk
and totally
cannot
out of left
hold up
field.
a movie on his own.
Cool and totally out of left field.
Yep.
Hercules.
Oh,
Hercules.
boy.
You guys probably aren't familiar with the Marvel Hercules.
Not very well, but
No,
I
don't
feel like with Thor already in the mix and with Wonder Woman a presence in the DC side, I feel like Hercules is going to be fighting both franchises for, name recognition in there.
What was Hercules in the Marvel universe anyway?
It was just Hercules.
He's
wasn't it?
Hercules,
Just
yeah.
literally Hercules.
But he's like similar to Thor, but he's probably more of a drunk
Oh, good.
and more of a klutz because he's half human.
Oh, yeah.
And he doesn't have like a weapon or like special powers. He's just really strong and a god.
I'd only be okay with that if Kevin Sorbo got a cameo appearance.
Yes.
And one for oh damn it, what's her name? Shit.
Discúlpame,
Mora
por
Lisa.
favor.
Oh my God, what's her name? Xena.
I don't remember the actress's name.
Is an alliterative name. She'd be perfect for the MCU.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh my God, I can't. Why am I so bad with names tonight?
Oh
Shit.
no.
Oh, this is good. This is timing that is good.
Oh yeah, I forgot about these fat guys.
Oh, there it is.
We're free.
Go, go, go. Run. All right, Xena is played by... Oh, wow, if you type Xena, Google fills it in with xenophobia, and it's like, that's not even spelled the right way. Cast, here we go. It is Lucy Lawless.
Lucy
Yes.
Lawless, that's right.
I was right about the L's.
Hey, that fits well into the Marvel
It
universe.
does.
Too.
She could
Just
just
the
play
name.
herself.
Yeah. You, sir, are not my friend.
Oh, man. Oh, you might want to heal.
How about Ghost Rider?
They did him in the TV show.
They are so done with Ghost
No,
Rider.
but they could do Johnny Blaze.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They did a different one, right?
Yeah.
They did...
How about Silver Surfer? How about Namor?
So they I don't know if they could pull off Silver Surfer with Fantastic Four still under constant Fox stranglehold.
Well, because
Sorry, not Fox, Sony.
That's
Yeah, that's
a
tough.
Is it Fox?
that's a Fantastic Four
Yeah, it is
property,
Fox.
right?
Well, I don't know. He might be weird territory, kind of like Quicksilver.
Oh, that's true.
I don't see. Yeah, I mean that's the thing too is when Phase 3 is done, that's the end of. I've been calling it Arc 1 because Kevin Feige has been saying basically that once Avengers 4 comes out, that's the end of this huge
boy.
arc that's started with Iron Man
Right.
and ended there, and a new one begins with Spider-Man 2. Which is pretty awesome for Tom Holland. He gets to helm the first real movie to come back after that.
Yeah.
I'm betting the theme on that movie is pretty similar to the theme on Homecoming, where it's him coming back from the big fight and having to reacclimate to like fucking just life at home and shit again. Grenade launcher?
It's not equipped.
Ah,
Yeah, except this time it'll actually be older and
Oh wait,
wiser
I
and
made a barrel.
yeah.
more responsible.
I got
Um,
this. I got this.
Well, it's true. You did make a barrel.
So
like-
with me.
I'm curious where they're going to go for the second arc to really make it big. Galactus would make an appropriate-sized thing. After that, the only place you could go is literally some universe-threatening force outside of like
The Beyonder.
The Beyonder, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I've got
Beyonder
shit lined
was
up for
neutral,
villains.
though.
I'm not
Alright.
worried about villains.
'Cause I was gonna say Thanos with a full Infinity Gauntlet is theoretically about the biggest threat you could make.
Well,
Something
there's death.
there's
Yeah,
death,
Death.
which actually Thor Ragnarok seems like they're playing with that a bit.
Sort of. It's Hela who's basically death. But
Yeah, they might be
they are separate
making
entities.
they might be making her like the actual force of death that that Thanos is in
Yeah.
love with. And my guess is she dies and he goes fucking berserk.
Well,
He's like,
I mean,
all right,
yeah,
let's take this
Hela
fucking
and
train.
Thanos have had a fling in the comics too,
Almost,
because
yeah.
she is basically death, but she's not. Death is a woman,
right.
in Marvel comics.
Deadpool's girlfriend.
Yep. Deadpool and Thanos have a fucking rivalry
Nice.
in the bedroom.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Deadpool wins.
Yeah, they need to make the same deal with Fox that they did with Sony, and just do like, oh man, like fucking Dark Phoenix Saga is gonna be terrible.
Deadpool.
What is Fox
Spider-Man would be
doing?
great.
They were doing so well with First Class.
Deadpool and Spider-Man
Days of
favorite
Future
team up.
Deadpool and
Past.
Ant-Man would be hilarious. Basically, just put all the red heroes together. Iron Man, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Ant-Man, and Deadpool together would make a fucking hysterical fucking movie.
Yeah.
It would be goddamn amazing. Clearly, you just put the red people together.
And Red Hulk.
Why not? Thunderbolt's just on a rampage.
Hey, Thunderbolt came back for Capcom.
He did. I was actually really surprised by that. I was not expecting. I thought for sure that by the time Phase 3 came around, they were like,
come on,
that they were of the that they were basically saying that Hulk.
No, Incredible
just-
Hulk is still part of the franchise.
Oh, it sure is. I didn't think they were going to decanonize it. I just figured they were going to pretend that they didn't really.
No, I mean, that movie was good.
Yeah, they in the TV shows actually they talk a lot more about Hulk.
Yeah.
Than they do in the movies.
Yeah.
Like they talk about the Harlem incident.
I mean, that movie was good.
I was actually
I liked
really,
it.
Wait, which one?
Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk.
I
It was
liked
okay.
Oh, the
better-
Edward Norton one.
It was better
Yeah.
than both of the Thor movies. In my
I liked
opinion.
it better than Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2, yeah, I think it was probably better than Iron Man 2.
But
Iron Man 2 felt very pointless.
It was just Edward
Yeah.
Norton and the studio had a disagreement,
Yep.
so they parted ways.
Yep. And I
And they
love
recast,
Mark
but that movie
Ruffalo.
still exists as part of the franchise. And
Oh, yeah.
it's still, you know,
I
I don't think we'll ever see Liv Tyler again. But you know, that's
no,
fine.
I don't think so. I
You
think
know
she's
what?
probably gone for good.
That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I was hoping in Luke Cage that they were going to draw more direct allusions to the Hulk. Because
Nope.
the Hulk and the Harlem incident,
Yeah.
and now Luke Cage, whose superpower, minus growing huge, is all but being the Hulk.
Yeah.
And it's a story taking place in Harlem. I
here's
would have
some
thought
movies
that they
they
a bit
can do.
more.
Shang-Chi,
Shang-Chi.
Oh, Shang-Chi.
Master of Kung Fu. He's basically Iron Fist, but he's actually Chinese.
Okay. All right.
Moon
They
Knight.
do have the Mandarin
You guys
still.
know Moon Knight?
I do not know. I've heard of Moon Knight.
Yeah, he's got multiple personality disorder,
Okay.
but he's kind of Batman.
Interesting. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, do we still have a shitload of upgrades we can make to ourselves?
Mm-hmm. So let's see. Health upgrade.
I'll give another one, too.
Do I just max that out?
Speed, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, speed. Yeah, that's the one I've been ignoring.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big 1,000.
It
though.
is.
Ah, that's all right.
Mandarin. They teased that in Hail to the King.
Yeah, that's why Iron Man 4 could still happen.
Yeah. I love the concept in Spider-Man that it's basically because everyone was worried. Everyone seemed to be kind of worried with Tony showing up in so much of the commercials that it was going to be just Iron Man 4. And in a lot of ways it was, but in the correct ways for it to be Iron Man 4. It's a problem that is straight up directly caused by Tony. The problem is worsened by Tony not taking it very seriously. Or, I guess, taking it seriously but not letting his teammates basically know that he was taking it seriously. And it looked like he was brushing it off, so Peter's just like, oh, I got to do this myself
I'm really
now.
surprised that they rushed the reunion for Pepper and Tony because seemed like they were on the outs last
That just
time.
came out of nowhere.
Because, because they made two separate references in two separate movies that like things were not going well. All of a sudden, it's like, oh nope, they're back and maybe getting married.
We're cool.
Yep. That did feel rushed.
Because it's like, are we going to see Natalie Portman again? Are we going to
I don't think we'll
get
be seeing
any
Natalie
resolution
Portman again.
on like Captain America and Peggy Carter? I don't even know which Carter he's dating.
Well,
at this point.
didn't she die? She died in Civil War.
Peggy died in Civil War. Yeah.
So
he
Sharon
goes-
Carter then.
So Sharon Carter, yeah, they kind of started something in Civil War, I think.
Like, remember like that scene from Avengers where Tony and Thor were talking about their girlfriends and Thor was just like, yeah, but mine's better.
Yeah,
Like, that was awesome.
that was pretty hilarious.
And it was Natalie Portman, so.
I get the feeling that Natalie
All
Portman's
right,
not coming
like,
back,
comment, or
but,
subscribe in the comments. Who do you like better between
Natalie Portman
and
versus-
Chris? No, don't do that.
I almost called her Kirsten
Don't
Dunst.
don't
That's
compare
not right.
women to other women. They don't like it.
That's rude.
Who plays Pepper Potts? What is her name? Cameron
Gwyneth
Diaz?
Paltrow.
No, Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah,
Paltrow,
why am I
yeah,
so
yeah.
bad
You're
with
just
names
thinking about
today?
Charlie's Angels right now.
Maybe.
No, you are because
Yeah,
they're both in.
Right, and
Oh no, they're not.
and Thor's girlfriend's played by Lucy Liu, right? Yeah. Lucy Liu was Xena.
No, now I just got Gwyneth Paltrow confused with Drew Barrymore, so I don't know what's going on with us.
Yeah.
Aww.
I get the feeling Natalie Portman's not coming back, which is a bummer because I
could
like
see
her.
her in Avengers.
I hated the character of Jane. I really did not like Jane at all.
I liked her in the first movie. I didn't like her in the second movie.
She was okay.
She
in the
could
first
still come back
movie.
in one of the Avengers movies for like a scene or two.
Yeah, she could be tech support of some kind and like fucking running all sorts of shit and being
Well, 'cause
like, "Yo, I know how to open these wormholes, bitches.
I'd
Let's
like
do
to
this."
see Skarsgård again too. What's his name?
Bill Skarsgård, he's great.
Not Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Ian Skarsgård.
Oh, sorry, Stellan Skarsgård.
Stellan
Bill Skarsgård
Skarsgård.
is it. Pennywise.
Yeah. Also Roman Gottfried for anyone who watched Hemlock Grove.
Apparently, that eye thing that he does as Pennywise is just a thing that he knows how to do.
I
That
don't
wasn't
know what
like
you're talking
digitally
about,
added.
'cause
If you look at him in posters, and he does his like little smile thing, his eyes are pointing in two different directions.
Oh,
In
I gotta go
particular,
back
they
and
try
see
to.
that.
In particular, on the posters, they try to have it's that he's at like a 3/4 view, looking sideways with one eye, and the other eye is looking directly straight ahead into the camera. So at you, looking at the poster. It's a very creepy look and very alien. I think it's very effective. But yeah, Stellan Skarsgård is great.
Yeah, what's
I
his
love
name in
that
the
they keep
movie?
bringing him back. What's that?
What's his name in the movie?
It's another Scandinavian name too.
I was wrong. Mistakes were made.
What is his name in the movie? Shit. I'm gonna call him Jorgensen. No, that's not right.
Al Jorgensen?
Yes. The Green Lantern. Oh, that's right. He played Bootstrap Bill too. I forgot about that.
Back to that.
Eric Selvig.
Eric Selvig. So
Ooh,
he's probably
yes.
he's still gonna play. Did the new Pirates movie come out? And I just didn't see it.
The fifth one? Yeah.
Did it come out already?
I think so. It seems to have come and gone with a bit of a thud. Let me check.
I feel bad because I really liked the last one.
The fourth one? The one with Penelope Cruz? Yeah.
Absolutely loved it.
I think the
don't
fourth
care.
one's going to be the best one that people aren't going to agree upon, and I think it's going to be the best one because it's just totally standalone.
Oh, the fourth one, yeah.
It was like 6 years after the third one and 6 years before the fourth one, or the fifth one, and I think the sixth one's coming soon, right after the fifth one.
Oh, they are doing a... I thought this one, Dead Men Tell No Tales, came out in May. Whoops. Released overseas as Pirates of the Caribbean, Salazar's Revenge.
Yeah, I got to see that.
And the sequel to On Stranger Tides. So I guess this is meant to
it
be
is a sequel.
a follow-up on that. But it seems like it's more of a follow-up to the third movie
Well,
than
it's
the
a
fourth.
sequel in the sense that they're all sequels to the first one.
I guess.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if this was gonna follow the.
No, like
Potential sequel. Oh, yeah. It's reported that Disney was planning to shoot the fifth and sixth films back-to-back, although it was later revealed that only the fifth film was in development. In March, director Joaquin Roning stated that Dead Men was only the beginning of the final adventure, implying that it would not be the last film of the franchise and that a sixth film could be realized.
yeah. Hollywood has to do things in three, so there's going to be a sixth one. There's still going to be a sixth Die Hard.
Oh, shit.
Although
I haven't seen the fifth, and I don't want to say what I just read because I think it's a big spoiler for the lead into the sixth
don't
movie.
do that then for me. I think
But it would be interesting.
if they want to if they want to not do a sixth Die Hard and just come out and say that Looper is Die Hard 6, I'm okay with it.
Didn't they? No, they just did another. Oh, no. You know what they need to do? Abandon Die Hard because they've mutated it so much that it's not Die Hard anymore. And instead replace
it's still
that
Die
with
Hard.
Bruce
It
Willis's
is
latest
not.
film foray, the remake of...
It only makes sense for him to get bigger and badder. Like, now he's just doing
What is-
international shit.
what the fuck is the movie that he's in
Looper.
this summer?
Have you seen Looper?
I have not seen Looper. I've seen a bunch of it. There's a movie this summer that is a remake of an old set of 70s movies that is literally an old guy just shoots all sorts of bad dudes. Fuck. It's... The first movie was supposed to have been really good, but then the faults were all god-awful. Let's see. Let me see if I can find this here.
See, Die Hard 5 was a misstep, but Die Hard 4 was actually really good. So they could do a good Die Hard 6. I'm not worried.
I thought Die Hard 5 was the one that was better than 4. No?
No, 5 was
Oh.
in Russia. 4 was still in America.
All right, where are we at?
Live Free or Die Hard versus A Good Day to Die Hard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, John.
I was really hoping for only the good Die Hard for number 6, but I've heard Die Hardest, which is funny.
if we've been talking about that for years at this point, that the sixth one needs to be Die Hardest. It needs to feature a third
I like
brother.
only the good die hard.
It needs to feature a third
Yeah,
brother,
yeah.
and it needs to
Good.
they both have to die in this movie, and
Yes.
it's got to take place at Christmas.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we've said. I think what I've read about what's going to happen, if it actually happens, is it's going to feature. It's going to be part prequel, part finale. So there will be a young John McClane, not played by Bruce Willis,
Right.
and then Bruce Willis.
So you get to see sort of the Iron Man 3 effect of here's what sets up the entire franchise.
Sort
and
of.
how
So,
it
but
plays
I
out.
think it would then possibly include a third. What's his name? Peter Simon. The German guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. Hans Gruber.
Gruber,
Yeah.
yeah.
A third Gruber brother who could have maybe had been like a part of the past he didn't realize, and now he's coming back in the present.
Luger.
But
Luger
also
Gruber.
with that
Nice.
plot line in mind that it's a past and present version of himself,
Reload?
why can't Looper just
that's
be
right. Hold on,
re-released
thank
as
you.
the sixth Die Hard movie? Because have you guys seen Looper?
I've seen bits and pieces. I haven't seen the whole thing.
If you
but-
watch it and just tell yourself that it's John McClane the whole time,
going back.
it
and-
kind of fits.
the reason I didn't see it when it came out, and this is gonna sound silly as shit, is fucking Joseph Gordon-Levitt's fake ass face
Yeah.
was so bad. Like holy shit, man!
but don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
it was amazingly bad prosthetics. on
It's
that.
hilarious.
Like yeah, I want to put a fucking clown.
Because what
nose on.
happens
Looks
is
just like
Joseph
Bruce Willis.
Gordon-Levitt has like a nice family life.
Yeah,
And then it kind of falls apart. And he's a cop. And he's trying to be a good person.
mm-hmm.
But then that kind of falls apart. And then
Yeah.
as years go on, he gets older and becomes a shittier person.
Oh, so you're,
It's kind of like John McClane.
it is. It definitely is.
Him and his wife divorced after the second movie.
God.